I already did the video attachment. I did that in the Siri voice. Then I did the video on, what the hell is it called? Video on preliminary injunction with the book. So I was going to do this as a selfie video, but I'm going to actually do it in the book. But I underlined everything that's for a TRO in pink. And then everything that's both the TRO and the preliminary injunction is in purple. Okay, so 6301, I'm doing grounds for a temporary restraining order. So again, I'm only talking about a TRO in this video. That's in pink. A temporary restraining order may be granted pending a hearing for a preliminary injunction where it appears that immediate and irreparable injury, loss, or damage will result unless the defendant is restrained before the hearing for the preliminary injunction can be had. 6313. Generally, if on a motion for preliminary injunction, the plaintiff shall show that immediate and irreparable injury, loss, or damage will result unless defendant is restrained before a hearing can be had, a TRO may be granted without notice. Ex parte. Upon a granting a TRO, the court shall set the hearing for the preliminary injunction at the earliest possible time. No TRO may be granted in an action arising out of a labor dispute as defined in Section 807 of the Labor Law, nor against a public officer, board, or municipal corporation of the state to restrain the performance of statutory duties. So for a TRO, no labor disputes and no public board officer or municipal corporation of the state to restrain someone from doing the statutory duties. B, service. Unless the court orders otherwise, a temporary restraining order, together with the papers upon which it is based, and a notice of hearing for the preliminary injunction, shall be personally served in the same manner as a summons. C, undertaking. Prior to the granting of a TRO, the court may, in its discretion, require plaintiff to give an undertaking in amount fixed by court containing terms similar to those in 6312 and subject to the exception for the state. So again, what we have here, this is a TRO, no labor disputes. This is a TRO, no border officers for statutory duties. Service is in the same manner as a summons, together with the notice of hearing for the preliminary injunction is personally served in the same manner as a summons. And the plaintiff may be required to give an undertaking for a TRO. On motion without notice made by a defendant enjoined by a TRO, the judge who granted it, or in his absence or disability, another judge may vacate or modify the order. So again, ex parte, defendant may be allowed to vacate or modify the TRO without notice. An order granted without notice, vacating or modifying a TRO shall be effective when, together with the papers upon which it is based, it is filed with the clerk and served upon the plaintiff, only for a TRO. As a condition to granting an order vacating or modifying a preliminary injunction or a temporary restraining order, the court may require the defendant, except defendant who is a public officer or body, to give an undertaking in amount fixed by the court. Then the ascertaining damages is the same as in the other video. It's the same for the TRO and the same for the preliminary injunction. That's why it's underlined in purple there. And again, 6330, I can't bring myself to read that.